Universal? What kind of collab is this? Gotta start off the game by flashbanging me. Classic. Wow. Left for web design. You know, I contacted this guy after I played Ex Mortis. I wanted to see if I could do like an HD remake of his game, since I've been making games recently, but he never got it. Oh my god! The Tweening. A game based on a true story by... Oh, why is your mouth moving like a Muppet? Goliath the Soothsayer. Wow. Ah, more reading, no! It started a week ago. My brother had been missing for the better half of a year, and we had all but given up hope of finding him alive. It was as if he just suddenly disappeared from the face of the earth, leaving everything behind. It was decided that his affairs and finances should be handled and closed off immediately. You'll never guess which lucky sibling got that job. Initially, everything was relatively straightforward and simple. That is until that first night in my brother's house. Strange noises and dark whispers plagued my sleep. I remember running and stumbling in my vain attempts to escape the horrors that nestled deep in my dreams. And I woke the following morning, not in the bed to which I fell victim to exhaustion, but on the cold wooden floors of the attic, with no recollection of how I used to be and came to be in this room. But most disturbing of all is the fact that there's so much fucking reading, and the fact that the exit was mysteriously locked from the outside. I had been in here in this attic for days, unable to escape. Whatever holds me captive in this room, I can hear them in this house, in the walls and in the floors. They utter obscenities, and demand reverence. I sometimes even think that I can hear my brother's voice amongst the cacophony of vitriolic abuse. So here I sit, tormented and driven to the brink of insanity, and no matter how loud I scream, the voices shriek back louder. Don't you dare scream as a jump scare. My headphones are pretty loud. All I know is that I must now escape this prison and find a way to release myself and my brother's soul from the bondage of this evil. Somewhere in this house, the answer waits for me. Spooky! Don't jump scare me. I fucking love this guy's games. If I could just harness an ounce of what this guy has, I would be so happy. Light streams into the window. Through it I can see the backyard and the forest that this property backs onto. I could break this window and scream for help, but with not another house within 5 miles, I would be wasting my breath. An old white sports jacket hangs on the coat stand in the corner of this attic. That's odd. A thick line of salt on the floor here, spanning from one side of the door to the other. It's almost as if whoever placed this here did it in an attempt to create a barrier. That's a ghost thing, right? Maybe a vampire thing. I forget how it goes. The urn on the floor here is empty, but it seems that it was once filled with the salt pooled on the floor by the side of the door. The door is locked, and unfortunately this is my only way out of the attic. I have yet to get this door open somehow. What waits for me outside this room is merely secondary to my concerns. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, and on earth as is in heaven. Given this... Oh, I don't have to read this. A Roman Catholic prayer card. Funny pack, don't curse. That's unusual. I didn't know my brother was a religious person. I was always under the impression he was agnostic. Maybe he found faith before he disappeared from the face of the earth. Huh. Anything else in the pocket? I was kind of hoping that like the key to the door would be in his pocket, and like, I've been locked in here for weeks. It's so weird. I've been locked in here for weeks. There's no way out. And he just never bothered to check the pocket. I'm making sure I'm not missing nothing. Wait, ooh. bitch! Oh. It's missing its spine hammer. Clothes. Under the chest of drawers, I've spotted a rule of rope. I'll take it. Another cross. A crucifix. Fancy. There's probably a vampire in this house. Did your brother own anything? I can't see the top of the dresser. Whoa! What kind of fish was this guy looking for? Dear God! Was he trying to fucking catch a megalodon? A dark metallic. Oh, it's a meat hook. That's not a meat hook. That's just a fishing hook. Sits on the dresser. It has a loophole at one end, allowing a line to be threaded through. I don't really see a purpose carrying this around of me. What? Sure, yeah, no, I wouldn't find a use for a giant meat hook either. Sure. Fucking bitch. Who doesn't want a meat hook? Maybe I can look the other way? Pick it. The door handle turns. No handyman. Handle rivet is threaded and won't work. Perhaps the handle will work from the other side. Satan in this house or something? What to follow the stuff? Oh, I have an inventory. I can use my stuff. Prayer card. Mix the rope and the crucifix? Oh, wait. I got an idea. Because I'm so smart. I'm so awesome. Yeah! I thought I died. Somehow, I fucked up so badly that it just killed me. I don't get it. Light streams into the window. Oh, wait. The cap is too small, but I can thread something. Aha! Yeah! Oh my god! Come on. I did it! I'm so... I know, okay, I'm so fucked. Hey, can I leave? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I should have... Okay. It's a photo of my brother with two friends. He's the one dressed in a white shirt in the middle. It looks like this photo was taken in the Middle East as it is marked Jerusalem 2005. I can see it. Oh. Wait. It's a light switch, but it's sorted out. Shorted. Might be another switch around the corner. Okay, let's do it. Oh, this is familiar. Oh, no, this is the... No way. No. Not again. Home office room, okay. Ooh! Well, nothing spooky can happen in the fucking computer room. A couple of spare computers, more of a games machine. I have no real inclination towards investigating these machines. Oh, well. Oh, my brother kept an e-diary. And now I'm gonna have to read a 20-page essay on this guy's life. What? That's fun. Murder. Interesting. Knickknacks. Light from the morning streams into the room. The window looks out to the national park here in San Ramni? Doesn't look like there's anything else here. This guy gives dialogue to a lot of mundane stuff, and I really do appreciate it. Can I go back up? Oh, so you didn't expect it would still be dark. I thought I turned on the light. I'm gonna keep it on, just in case. If Yume Nikki taught me anything. Yeah, let's check it out. This room feels weird. No.
Can you hear me? I can't diminish anymore. If I choose this over you, there's so much we can lose. Are you hearing me?
Yeah? Something, so much we could lose. Can I leave? Fuck! Oh, that's just where I came in. Went to the back of the... Oh, it's just a linen closet. Okay. There's another staircase! Sure, man. More salt. Looks like something breached this one. Check out the bathroom. Nothing bad ever happens in the bathroom. My brother kept his shower pretty damn clean. That said, there's nothing of real interest for me here. Nothing of interest. 2 wall space. Ooh, I didn't take a look at myself. Candyman can't. Okay, I've had enough attempt to fate right now. Enough crazy shit is happening in this place as it is. Okay, fair enough. I thought there's nothing really here, so. Well, why not? I'd rather go into the breached circle. Oh, somebody's gonna put their hand on that window. Hell. I think. My mother's bed. Oddly enough, the bed has been neatly arranged to 5-star hotel standards. A couple of trendy lamps illuminate that side of the room. When they are on, that is. Oh, more pictures of my brother. Once again, he's decked out from head to toe in white. The bronze statue of the Hindu deity Shiva. Huh. My man here collecting deities. A comfortable looking recliner. A footstool. The power socket. H-E... No, that can't be H-E-L-L. I was thinking hell. We got a 3. I don't know what it means. Oh, assuming it's an E. What would this be? 1, 1, 3. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. What? No. Oh, I'm so fucked. Confucius? What? Confucius? What? The door leads to the rear end. Now it seems to be locked. Okay, fine. So was your brother like rich or something? Why does he have all this? Resting on a metallic wire is a Jewish religious instrument called a shofar. Oh yeah, I've seen those. My man has everything. Looks like it was set for a meal. Buddha! Buddha! Whoa! Your guy was collecting religions like Pokemon! It's a strange looking abstract piece of artwork. A little beyond my appreciation. Oh, I was kind of hoping that one would tell me some shit too. Mallow-covered sweaty couch looks like it was a recent purchase before my brother suddenly vanished from the face of the earth. Interesting. I don't think we got anything. Wait, prayer card. Damn it, it won't let me read the prayer card. I was thinking maybe. Interesting. Linen closet. What kind of house? Couple of pens and just out of a weighted holder. A page ripped from this notepad has the word lust written on it. That's probably our code. A Japanese Shinto prayer board. An imna is hung on the wall here. Oh, not much for us here. Should I... Wait, what? Oh, this is just back where we came. Let's see if that, computer works. I did... Well, it can't be murder. L-U-S-T. I said I spelled it wrong? I think I spelled that wrong. Oopsie. Nope. Does that be capitalized? Okay, well. It was worth a shot. It's not murder. Well, I don't get it then. Whoa, what the fuck? I'm gonna leave his computer on. Oh, wait. Look not for what is there. Look for what is not there. What do you mean? I wonder. 6, 6, 1, 9? Interesting point. If that is indeed it. Let's see. 6, 6, 1, 9. Hey! Let me just see. No! 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 God damn you! Oh, I'm gonna have to take a drink to like get through this bullshit. Why does this guy just write a book? After the dramas and getting from Spain across to Greece, I was quite interested in how quickly and effortless the trek into the Middle East was. Brad was not wrong when he mentioned how cold it gets in the highlands of Israel this time of year. I wrongfully met his original statement with sarcasm. So anyway, this morning I finally made it to Jerusalem, half expecting a place of spiritualistic harmony. However, once again I found myself surprised at the cacophony of noise and the speed of life around here. I think I'm going to enjoy the remaining 3 days in this hustle and bustle city. Today I've been resting up by the pool after yesterday's awesome day of shopping throughout the local markets and shops. I bought Angela a bunch of clothes. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any I Love Israel t-shirts for her. Mom and Dad some ornaments, Adam an awesome leather-bound notepad, and I even got myself a little something to waste some time. Of all the places in the world to literally walk into a curio shop, I never expected it to be the holy city of Jerusalem. A strange-looking gentleman offered me a suede bag from behind his counter and offered me its contents at a very generous price. Examining the bag a little bit closer, it held a few items that instantly piqued my interest. Inside, I found what at first looked like a foreign board game, but upon closer inspection, it looks a lot more in common with what is known in my culture as a Ouija board. Also inside was a glass divining guide for the board of religious-related pedophilia, not just Judaism, but from a variety of different religions. That explains it. And an old scroll, which, from my very limited understanding of the local tongue, reads in the form of a poem. Maybe when I'm lying bored in the beach in Thailand next week, or with a margarita and a newspaper in hand, I might decide to pass some time by playing around with my new purchase. But until then, I've got too much to do. Here it is in the terminal of Indira Gandhi International Airport in Delhi. Unfortunately, I'm restricted to this immediate area as I wait for my connecting flight to Malaysia to start boarding. The air here smells kind of musky, however. Unique enough to tantalize my culturally explorative nature. Mental note of future endeavors in this country. Stay away from the airport cafe lamb rolls. They are nasty. That's a hard life, isn't it? As I type this out on my keyboard, I'm lying here on a secluded Thai beach looking out over the ocean with the sunset as its background. Simply beautiful. What is your job again? Is your job just to fuck around? Tonight is my first night in a while with that which I've had no plans to do anything. My interest in the board that I picked up in Jerusalem last week has perked up to the point where I might kill an hour tonight playing around with it in my bungalow. The odds are that the board will end up in storage when I return home, and only see the light of day whenever I need a talking point with guests. So I might as well get my money's worth out of this thing. Yeah, because you don't have much of that to go around. 22nd of February. Okay. This is going to sound strange. The board spoke to me. No, not literally. But when I used it for the first time last night, I think I actually contacted something. Maybe it was my subconscious manifesting itself with movements of the glass within my self-awareness being engaged. Without, not within. Fuck. Well, that's what my new Pakistani friend Kazi seems to think. Or maybe, just maybe, there was something to this board, more to this board than I had ever hoped for. Not much information was passed on to me through this medium. Only a few answers of yes and no to a few generic and boring questions. But still, exciting all the same. 23rd of February. I received word today that Brad had been rushed to hospital. He had mentioned something along the lines of experiencing chest pains and feeling dizzy and passing out in a public place. Apparently he feels okay now and was kept overnight for observation. However, what is of greatest concern that even after the doctors ran a whole variety of tests on him, they still don't know what could have caused what seems to be, from the symptoms, a heart attack. Brad insisted that I stay in Thailand while he traveled back home and consulted his own doctor. I could sense he was a little freaked out by what had transpired. Once again, I find myself a little shaken by that board I picked up in Jerusalem. Last night, I decided to play around with it again, purely out of interest to see if I could get similar results this time around. The phrase of the day is, and then some. Rather than getting the repeated yes and no to my questions, I started getting constructed words. It was all going very pleasant at first, but what scared me away from the board was the words, "How is Brad?" formed. Surely my subconscious at work again. Because I sure as hell didn't spell out intentionally. Reading. A little experiment this time around. I invited Kazi over earlier today to sit on a session with the board. Ever the skeptic, Kazi's original reaction to my offer forced me to also offer a copious amount of the local Bintang beer. It didn't take long for the spirits of the board to come out of hiding, and without fail we were witnessing constructed sentences being formed. At the point of the standard banter between Kazi and SF line, "You're doing that. No, you are." To which we agreed to remove our hands from the diving glass at the same time. For a moment, just a small moment, it seemed the glass moved by itself. I finally arrived back home. After a long trip, the phrase, "there's no place like home," rings so damn true. The place hasn't changed a bit, save for the new layers of dirt, dust, and maybe a couple of crazed critters making my attic their new home. After the amazing sights and experiences I've had in Europe, the Middle East, and Asia, I've been having trouble comprehending a return to the mundane life of an insurance salesman. Insurance. This explains a lot. As nice as it is to be back home, I am not looking forward to slipping back into the habit of spending bored nights staring blankly at a TV screen. At least I have Goliath. Goliath? Where did I get that name from? And reading over my previous entry in the diary, I made mention of that name. I can't remember where I pulled it from, but maybe it has something to do with the unusual nightmares I've been having of late. Or could I have just heard the name elsewhere? In any case, it seems like an appropriate name for the spirits of the board. Speaking of, tonight may require another session to once again kill some time. I just can't deal with another episode of Dancing with the Stars, so contacting demons is the alternative. Okay. Alright, yeah, sure. Average insurance salesman, I guess. The rabbit hole runs deeper than I had ever expected. I've been contacting Goliath fairly frequently as of late. I fear this is somewhat more of become something of an obsession for me. But the more I use the board, the further and further I delve into its history, the more I lose myself. The nightmares have been getting worse. I'm even now starting to find myself sleepwalking. On the odd occasion, I would fall asleep in the bed or on the couch and would wake up in the attic. Oh, it's the attic. I don't understand why. Okay, I'm ready to burn this board. Things have suddenly turned nasty. You are mine. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I ended up deciding to destroy the board for now. However, I did discard it to the corner of the closet. Yes. I'm ready to close the book on that chapter for the time being. Brad is dead. His mother called me today to relay the news. One moment he's walking around and talking to his family, and suddenly he trips on the corner of a rug and hits his head on a granite bench top. I don't understand. Seems pretty understandable if you ask me, but you know what, you do you. I'm absolutely devastated. He was just 28 years old. I am unsure if the distant cackling laughter I heard from receiving the news was coming from the closet or a dark corner of my mind. Brad's funeral was today. It was a sad day indeed. His whole family was there, just as was our circle of friends. In talking to them all, it seems to be a streak of bad luck hitting those closest to me. Julie had a miscarriage a week ago. David broke his leg after coming off of his bike. Greg and Diana were being audited for the IRS for taxation anomalies that neither were aware of. And then Brad. On another tangent, everyone I spoke to at the funeral commented on how tired I look. I guess the lack of quality sleep is finally starting to take its toll. I received a frantic phone call at 3 a.m. this morning from Kazi. At first, he was talking so frantically that I had trouble understanding him. But after I managed to calm him down, I got the reason for his call. It seems that ever since he and I spoke to the Goliath spirits in that board, strange accidents and disturbing events have been plagued him and those close to him. A strange parallel to what I had been experiencing since isolating the board to the downstairs closet. Kazi implored me to take his request seriously. He apparently consulted for a local medicine man and described to him what had happened when we were together in Thailand, and used the board. The medicine man was very stern in what we needed to do to alleviate our circumstances. Kazi referred to the medicine man as calling the board the Soothsayer. To sever our bondage to these spirits, Kazi implored me to split the board up into 7 pieces, and along with 7 religious artifacts, bury it where no one will ever find it. The medicine man also suggested we wear white for a year to stave off any possible residual harm that may be brought upon us. Worst case scenario, create an unbroken barrier of salt to create safe rooms in my house. Naturally, I dismissed Kazi by telling him that I would take his plea seriously. As disturbing as the phone call was, Kazi was known for his excessive use of medical supplements, let's say. Let this be a warning, kids. Say no to drugs. Oh, yeah. Say no to drugs, guys, but, you know, Contacting demons is for all ages, though. Kazi's requests are starting to not seem so crazy after all. I'm starting to hear and feel things around me which defy any rational explanation. Appliances turning themselves on, cold spots in random areas of the room, thumping and whispering. This morning I got out of the shower and thought I heard a deep guttural growl down the hallway. The walls seemed to breathe and the lights seemed to buzz with electrical activity, while lights dim, flare, and burn out on a daily basis. I feel my obsessive use of the soothsayer has given Goliath a taste of my world. I've opened the door enough for them to see the other side, but I don't think I've given them enough space to come through just yet. Last night I dreamed again. A man, woman, and a mother fighting amongst themselves. Until a knife was pulled. And then I awoke in a hot sweat, once again finding myself on the floor in the attic. I received an email from Kazi asking why I hadn't destroyed the board yet. He assumed as much as he spoke of injuries and bad luck continuing to snowball since we last spoke. He kept referring to the love-lust-murder triangle of spirits that keep me within the confines of Soothsayer, a context that has lost me at the moment. God damn, man, you're stupid. Things are getting increasingly frightening here. Now, not only am I hearing and feeling strange things, I'm now seeing apparitions and mirrors in the shadows of the home. God help me. If Kazi's medicine man feels his suggestions can help me, then it is time to take the advice seriously. I ran full pelt into the park behind my house with a shovel in hand and dug a hole deep enough so that not even 100 years of natural erosion would uncover the Soothsayer. Sweaty and dirty, I returned to the house to collect that infernal board. To my dismay, when it came time to remove the board from the safe I placed it in, I realized I had forgotten and misplaced the access code. In a rage, I kicked and screamed, slamming doors in my wake. My one chance to disburden myself of this guilt, bad luck, and pain that I had unleashed upon myself and friends was gone till I could piece together the code for the safe. Yeah, we could just get a guy to open it for you. I mean, surely you can spare the $500 or so it'll take for a safe cracker, but fine. Yeah, search for it. Here now I sit, hearing the whispers again, speaking lies, all of it, lies. The Goliath and the Soothsayer are not to be trusted. They may manipulate our lives or demand reverence and payment for dabbling with the Soothsayer. But we are all empowered by our privileged existence. They can have the last shreds of my desperate sanity, but they may never take my soul without a fight. Those words still echo in my thoughts. You are mine. Payment indeed. They are coming for me right now. I can hear their screams and demands getting louder and louder on each moment that passes. The stairs, the hallway, outside this door right now. Consummate the vows of defeat. Dear God. Finally. So the religious artifacts. Huh. I never knew that. Why was there an empty page? So something on our page, is it? Need to think. A lamp. So this one was broken. Is this where he was locked when it happened? Were there always whispers in here? Wait. What now then? What did he say that safe was? He also said that he had a board in the closet or something like that. No. light to not tear up your house, gotta say. Ugh, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm gonna check that again, see where he left his safe. God. Okay, 7 pieces. Bury it where no one will ever find it. I just don't think there's anything in here. Nothing under the bed. Oh! Love! That's a new one. So we got love. What do we got here? We got... Oh! That's new. God damn it. That's what it was? That's great, man. Are any of these things unlocked now? You just jump scare me for the fun of it. Yeah, just jump scare me for the fun of it. Okay. Oh, god damn it. It's always stupid shit like that. Oh wow, the Quran. God damn it. Can I do anything now? Yeah. They're making me click like these tiny little things. Come on. Come on, man. Can I go to the door? Oh, yeah, looks like I can. Yes, go. Ah. Key time. Ah. So, I might have to type in the whole thing. Murder. Lust. Love. Murder, lust, love. Really? I guess I just use it like those old phones. Hard to see the U on this. Longest code. What the fuck is the Maybe instead it's MLL? I'm running out of ideas, man. What does this mean, man? Damn it. Damn you. Oh wait, I'm being in the wrong order. Fuck. That explains so much. I'm sorry. Love for yes, yes. I'm stupid ass. This still ain't make no sense then. this game. Wait. Oh, were you really? I don't get it. Like, what does this mean? Yes, yes. That's the right amount of things. That's oh yeah. Bitch! That's not how those keypads work! Oh, this is it, yeah. Barely split it into 7 pieces. Oh. I'm willing to bet. Oh, my bad. Do we a giant divining glass? Brother, use the soothsayer, save my soul and yourself. Why would he say this? Placed all religion-themed objects. Throw that shit in there. Bury it. I don't give a fuck about your soul, bitch. No way in it. Yeah. And so Goliath, the Soothsayer, was no more. Buried deep under the topsoil of a secluded national park, and nigh a chance in hell of the demonic entities trapped within its physical confines escaping to terrorize anyone again. And while the mystery of my brother's disappearance will continue to be an unsolved case, his direction before succumbing to the legion of the board would set me on down the path to ensure his will would be carried out. As I continue onward in this world, wiser from the ordeal and with the knowledge that greater powers look over us all, some with envious eyes, and with some kind benevolence. Sure. Yeah, like no way in hell would I use that on purpose. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I had to keep my mouse on it. That's... what we doing? Why you are mine. Yeah, I don't know why anyone with the right mind would choose that for the first one. That was fun. You bitch! Ah, you funny, you funny. That was Goliath the Soothsayer, and how long was that? Yeah, fuck, an hour. Well, I guess I will split this up into multiple parts, or maybe not, because the reading. It's always the fucking reading. For better or worse. Anyway, that was Goliath the Soothsayer. That was actually really good. God damn it. Yeah, Newgrounds has been under some stuff, so it's a bit they make you do stuff now which you normally wouldn't do. Does this guy have any more games? Oh, I did play Ex Mortis 3. It's not good. It's not very good. It's way too confusing. It's like this game if nearly every object was some obscure light switch that you just can't find. Basically, it's as if it's kind of crazy. Now's a great time to plug my own game. I made it in the style of looks of web design. It's called 101.5, and it's actually not that good. It's actually like kind of mediocre. But you guys, you beautiful viewers, will get a special tip that I've not shared with anyone else. Are you guys excited? Why am I bringing the time to be longer than it needs to be? It's because this game has gotten so little. It's gotten like no coverage compared to Hunted 1. But keep stalling. Come on, you're still here. If you press Q, you get a dev menu. You could grab all your shit because there's like only that many items, and then you can begin the game, which is like a FNAF-like section after a clicking point. Shut the fuck up! What an annoying guy that is. I'm gonna leave though. No spoilers. Okay, that was both Goliath and Purgatorium, though I might split these into separate games. I don't know yet. They were both pretty good. I wish he still made games. Honestly, I do, because these are good. So good. I'm just curious. Is this like a horror game too, or? Yeah, these are all just other games. That's a shame. This guy makes such good horror, and he's still out there. He's probably, I don't know what he's doing. He still talks about Flash. He still talks about Ex Mortis. Come on, man. You have something so special. Anyway, though, I'll see you guys next time. And